Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback. Over the end line.
Here we go, set. Double 38. Shot 17. Going to be rail.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams, division rivals, of course. And you remember back to Week 18 last year, although Colts fans don't want to remember back to Week 18 last year. The Colts needed a win. And the Jags, they were kind of looking ahead to 2022. But the 2-win Jags came up with one of the shockers of the season. They stunned the Colts 26-11 in Jacksonville. And that loss ultimately kept Indianapolis home for the playoffs. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Love looking to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
Okay,
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Love now. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
First down, Love to pass. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Love from the gun. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Again, it's Love. Incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
Right open. 52 blaster.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From way up at the 23. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And in Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now Lawrence on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Following the interception, Love. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Love. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Come on, set. Right through. Hey, left. No blue. Blue striker. White.
On 4th down, Love. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get.
And will be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over. Line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
No, 38. Red striker. Right open.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love escaping the pressure right. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, green.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Open man is Taylor, he's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love, flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's got this down to the 35.
Ready, break.
On 1st and 10, Love. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Down to the 25.
Ready?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Again, it's Taylor. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Okay.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, move. Black Ultra. Faster.
Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing. Love. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Play fake. Here's Love. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Brandon Facyson. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Next to score, Colts 21, Jaguars nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for Indiana.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On the ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And to throw again is Lawrence. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching is certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
First down, Love to pass. Wide open receiver complete. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Love. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Green back. Trail green.
Going back to Love. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Dancing to his left. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Love now. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Right, white. Red, yellow. Ready?
Here's Love. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Love. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Yellow. Go red. Field black. Set.
Operating from the gun. Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trayvon Walker in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So his first sack of the game, but CD, not his first of the season. He has shown an ability to get after the quarterback here early in his rookie year.
Yeah, and that just goes along with everything else we already knew about him. We knew his ability to tackle and to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. But any kind of pass rush you get almost seems like a bonus. I think they'll use him that way a lot more moving forward.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Love's throw caught by Pierce. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
4 yards.
To throw again on 2nd down. Love. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First down catch from Michael Pittman Jr. He really played like the guy the Colts thought that they were drafting in 2020 in the 2nd round. How about 88 catches, 1,082 yards, 6 touchdowns, all were more than double than what he posted as a rookie.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. On 4th down, Love. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
Michael, 3-3.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Well, this one complete to Doolin. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. First and 10, Taylor now. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. On play action. Love to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On third down, Love. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Here we go. 52. Watch out now. 52. Double 38. Claude red.
Throwing. Love. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jordan Love, his third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind?
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, red. 6, 7. Slide through.
Love to throw for it on fourth. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones. Now Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne there to make the grab. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, Love. They're going right back to Pittman. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. To the air again, Love. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Colts.
Black ultra. Black shot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
Are you ready?
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Field black. Smash red.
From just shy of midfield. Love. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
Ball red. Blue jacket. Drill green.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Light blue.
Now Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own line.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
Come on, set.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49. Jaguars 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
About her. Petty, don't matter. Far as that teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless. without a blemish. I should have been in prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. Say, what you talking that funky. It's about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster than a call NASCAR. My solo knows that I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. Say, what you talking that funky. Get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life advice. Get some money, get some money, get some money. Get some money, get some money, get some money, get some money, get some money.